is The Lonely Island, and you're visiting ShowbizMonkeys.com.
I'm alright. I'm alright. I mean, no consequence when you playing with the fire.
How did you get started in the business? Did you study acting or do any theater growing up?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I went to theater school and I went to arts high school in Ottawa, Canterbury. But you know, in terms of starting in the business, I really don't know. I really don't remember ever making a decision about wanting to be an actor. It was like I honestly was just following like a compulsion or an instinct or something bizarre. And it was like I woke up one day going, I guess I do this now. So so yeah. But I did. That being said, somehow I did end up studying a lot of theater.
Your character on Chuck Lester could be considered a bit geeky.
What?
A little.
That's
geeky.
your interpretation.
Well, I was just wondering if that was good acting or if you have your own geeky tendencies.
Clearly, that's acting. No. Well, I mean, you know, the thing about him is that for me, I just wrap around what I think he wants and needs and really thinks he wants and go for that. And often those are, the high desire for those things make him quite awkward, a human being, socially particularly. So I think that's just, the geekiness is byproduct of of what the kind of things he's interested in and what he wants.
Even though there are other funny characters on the show, Lester seems to be the one with the laugh out loud line or the delivery. What kind of comedy background do you have, if any?
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Not really specifically a comedy background. Theater, just from doing a lot of theater, I guess. Comedy and drama. Though I've always wanted to study improv and sketch and stuff like that. I admire stand-up so much, but no, my experience is zero on that front. Yeah.
Most of the scenes you are in are in the Buy More right now. Do you think Lester is going to venture out into the spy world at any point?
I hope so. I think that there's something that could be very wonderful, insane about him out in the world trying to help people. That would be a very huge reversal. I think it would always be somehow about him helping himself. I think that season 3 could open that up quite a bit. That's nice.
Yeah.
So I hope so. I mean, my fingers are crossed for that.
Do you have any scoop on upcoming episodes of what's going to happen for your character? You have all the scoop. Can you give any of that?
I cannot.
Scoop? None.
I cannot. I've weighed heavily the idea of giving scoop, as they say, to give scoop. And I'm always the guy who's like, you know, with other shows that I love, going, tell me, and then I'm always like, I wish I didn't know. So I think it's best to let the season explode and unfold, because it's going to.
Well, switching gears a bit to your work back in Canada, you're a co-star in a new movie, Amal.
Yeah.
And it recently was nominated for Best Picture for a Gemini.
Yeah. Genie.
Genie. That's Gemini's TV.
Yeah, that'll be
Genie's
an odd thing.
movie. Yes. What could you tell me about the film and your experience on it?
It was probably one of the most profound, massive experiences of my acting life. We shot for 2 months in India, and it was a pure drama, completely different than Lester. And I was playing, you know, a kind of addict character, and it was emotionally, utterly drenching, and it was wacky, you know. Like literally, my last scene was the scene where I was on the ground, wailing and bawling and weeping, and they called cut, and I kind of staggered to my feet and brushed the dirt off my pants, and 2 months later, I was in, you know, on the Warner Brothers set shooting a cracking comedy. So that was its culture shock. But it was that Amal was one of the most deep experiences I've had shooting something. So it meant everything to me.
You've had a few smaller parts in Hollywood productions.
Yeah.
Most recently I saw you in The Rocker.
Yes.
Are you working on anything right now?
There are some sticks in the fire that I can't quite say. Something in Toronto, actually, that I'd rather not say because I'm one of those superstitious people that until it's locked, I don't want to say. But I'm going to be shooting a short film for some two incredible artists that I know, Carrie McPherson, Alan Poon, that takes place in Niagara Falls. So I'll definitely be shooting that, and that's just for the experience of working with those two. But there's some higher profile things coming up.
ShowbizMonkeys.com